Hello fellas, welcome back to another video. So in August I will be at Alton Towers as part of like a little COVID UK staycation, and I thought I'd give my predictions for the big 7 rides out of 10 at the Towers, and once I've come back I'll make a part 2 video and rank the coasters I rode and compare it to the predictions I made. So before we start, if you do want to, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, enjoy the video. So I'm going to start with the major coasters by date. So first I'm going to go with Nemesis. So this opened as Secret Weapon 3 in 1994. This is a B&M inverted coaster, and it's a lot of people's favourite coaster, not just at Towers but just across the world generally. It looks like it's got really well executed inversions and loads of the ground moments. Looks really intense, and is probably what I'm going to be going on first when I go, because it's like located at the back of the park and it has no queues at like the first hour of the day. So that'll be a good start of ride, I think. I'm going to give this a strong 9 out of 10 to start off with. Next up is Oblivion, which opened as Secret Weapon 4 in 1998. It's a B&M dive coaster. I did say in the last video I really wanted to do a dive. This was the first of its kind, and although it is sort of a one-trick pony, there's nothing much after the drop. I think the trick is very special. It has a height of 65 feet but a drop of 180 feet, as it spends half the drop in an underground tunnel, which I think is really good. I'm excited for this, and I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Next is Galactica, which opened as Secret Weapon 5 in 2002. This is the B&M flying coaster. I've already ridden one of these, which was Manta at SeaWorld Orlando, and that is one of my favourite rides, as you might recall from the first video. Now apparently this ride's sort of more of an experience than sort of like an intense ride, and I can sort of see that it is a prototype, but it does look really fun. And I do hear a lot of people saying that flying coasters aren't very good, and to that I go, I think flying coasters are such a unique experience, and you can't really go wrong with it. It's just such a simple concept, but when executed it's a really good ride. So I'm expecting a very good ride here. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Next up is Rita. This is not a Secret Weapon, but it is an Intamin hydraulic launch coaster, which opened in 2005. I noticed this ride gets slandered a lot. It's very short, it's a 25-second ride, and a lot of people say it's quite boring as well. You know, I'm expecting a good ride. You can't really go wrong with a hydraulic launch after all. And although the layout is quite short, I still am expecting a very good ride. It's going to be very fun, hopefully. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 prediction. Next is Secret Weapon 6, which is Th13. This is an Intamin multi-dimension coaster, opening in 2010. This is really a family coaster, but the drop track is apparently very good before a backwards section, which really brings out the shock factor. I am expecting quite a timid first half.
Well, that ride was a bit timid. At least it's time now to get off. Apparently, little jolt there. Okay, let's get up. Ah!
But a very thrilling second half. I'm going to give this a prediction of 7.5 out of 10. Next is SW7, which is the Smiler. As you might recall, I put this in my bucket list video in number 3, and I'm very excited to ride this. With 14 inversions and 2 amazing airtime hills, this is an experience I probably won't forget anytime soon. I'm really excited for this, and the anticipation I'm waiting to go to the trip just to ride this is immense. I'm really excited to ride this, and as you could probably predict, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 prediction. finally, it's Wicker Man. This is a GCI wooden coaster, and this ride looks very good and well themed. While it is a family coaster, it does look very thrilling. People say it's really good, has a lot of very good elements, and near misses in the Wicker Man, which is actually called Big Bob. Fun fact. Notice this is a lot of people's favourite coaster at Towers, and that can probably only mean that it's a smooth yet thrilling ride, and I think I'll really enjoy it. I'll predict a massive 9.5 out of 10. Thank you everyone for watching. This is part 1 of 3, hopefully, in this little mini-series. Part 1 is this video, so like the predictions for all the rides. Part 2 will hopefully be a vlog. I'll try and get that out. And part 3 will be the results / ranking of all the rides when I get back, which should be about late August. But stay tuned until then. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all next week.